Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Infinity Nikki just put out a new optimization preview for the 1.5 update, and I have had a quick skim through it. I'm so excited to just have a pretty chill, casual video here where we go through it and just talk about some of the upcoming stuff, some of the optimizations and quality of life improvements that they're going to be adding in version 1.5. If you do enjoy the video, please remember to like and comment, and also consider subscribing to the channel as well. This one is called No Empty Promises. Version 1.5 drops massive optimizations plus 10 free pulls, so that's very exciting. So we're going to be getting 10 free pulls when 1.5 drops. I'm assuming that these are going to be for the limited banner. So starting off strong, camera optimization, we are going to be getting enhanced photography experience. Momo's camera is getting a major update in version 1.5 with the introduction of the vertical photo mode for PS5 and PC, which is super exciting. I have been taking photos, turning it by 90 degrees, which is fine, but it's definitely not as good as being able to have a vertical photo mode, because, you know, I'm having to turn my head sideways to try and see what the photo is going to look like, and it doesn't always look as good as it did when my head was sideways as when I actually, you know, rotate the photo later. But anyways, for mobile devices, this won't be launching. It's apparently going to take a little bit longer just because there's different screen sizes and everything, but I think it will be coming eventually. It just is not ready quite yet. But PS5 and PC, we are going to be getting the vertical photo mode. The new update is also going to allow us to share and save up to 20 custom photo settings. So that is very exciting. So we'll be able to customize our photo settings and then save it for 20 different saves and share those as well, which I know a lot of Nikki's will love. I see people all the time on Twitter, you know, posting screenshots of their photo settings, but being able to share those directly would be really, really nice. You know, sometimes someone takes a really cool photo and it's so hard to try and figure out exactly what they did. So being able to share the settings would be great, and also saving them would be great, because right now you can only just save the one set of settings and then you have to go and move everything to try and get it back to where it was. So definitely really, really great that we're going to be getting that. On top of that, they've also addressed feedback about limited composition options due to Nikki's fixed positions. So after the 1.5 update, Momo's camera is going to have a free movement mode, which sounds really good, enabling Nikki to move freely during photo shoots. I'm curious like exactly how this will work. I don't know if this means we can move Nikki herself. It kind of sounds like we'll be able to move Nikki and make her run around. That would be cool, actually. Yeah, if you could run around as Nikki but in the photo mode to get into the perfect spot, that would be great. And you know what that would have been really great for is that Bullquet Discord event where you had to take photo with the Bullquet when there was the dying event. That would have been great, because trying to get a photo with that guy and then he would run away to a different spot was a pain, and you'd have to exit the photo mode and then go back into it and then put your light back on, and it was just like a whole pain in the butt. So if that is how that works, that's going to be great. It kind of sounds like it says this small step for Nikki could lead to a giant leap in capturing stunning shots. So it kind of sounds like we'll be able to just move Nikki wherever we want her. Definitely really like that. That's going to be really good. We're finally going to be getting Layla, who was teased a little while ago as a camera merchant. She's going to be arriving in 1.5, where we're going to be able to unlock 8 new photo poses, including drowsy yawning, play the peeper, and graceful floating. In the future, Layla will also offer additional poses, filters, and other photography goodies for purchase or exchange. Now, I'm assuming this will be just in-game currency. Also, after snapping our shots, we'll now be able to rotate the photos and edit them with cute stickers and text, which is really cute. I know people do love to edit outside of the game in other photo editors, but it seems like we're going to be able to do a lot more actually within the game. As you can see here in this photo, there's this cute little sticker of Momo and the little loofs, so really love that. That's going to be a lot of fun. I'm curious to see what kinds of stickers they've got, and the text as well, because they haven't really showcased it in this picture here, so I'm curious what kind of text that we can put. Now, moving on from the photo mode, we are going to be getting a new storyline unlocked, and this is different, I think, to the Serenity Island story quest that we've already been teased, I believe. I could be wrong, but it sounds like it's going to be a different story to that. So in version 1.5, Bubble Season begins, which brings us a thrilling new chapter. What begins as a lighthearted graduation trip soon spirals into an epic journey. Guided by a mysterious stranger, Nikki witnesses a world in crisis and steps into a rift in time and space, venturing toward the primordial Sea of Stars. Now, the Sea of Stars they've kind of been teasing over on their socials sounds extremely interesting. A world in crisis stepping into a rift in time and space honestly sounds like it's going to be one of the craziest stories we've gotten so far, so I'm very looking forward to that. She'll uncover secrets about her past, present, and future, and encounter countless versions of herself from parallel worlds. I don't know. This honestly to me sounds crazy. Crazy good. I'm very excited for this. This sounds very, very, very exciting. Different versions of Nikki. Sounds really cool. I'm curious who this mysterious stranger is. Maybe it's someone that we've already kind of been teased with. I'm not too sure. But as well as this, we're going to be getting the new multiplayer map featuring unique gameplay mechanics and co-op challenges. Now, the co-op is optional, so if you are a solo player and don't feel like playing with other people, that is also fine. We are totally able to do that as well. So they've really made it very inclusive, which I'm happy about. I know a lot of people were a bit concerned that they were hoping it wasn't going to be like soft locked behind co-op because people might not have friends, or maybe they find it hard to play with other people. So you can do it completely solo, so that's nice to know as well. Now here they said the adventure doesn't end there. Nikki will visit the secluded Serenity Island where she'll meet new PC companions and unravel long-forgotten tales. Immerse yourself in the island's rich bathing culture and leisurely charm, a perfect respite before your next cosmic quest. So that is why I believe that is two sort of different storylines, or maybe they're connected, I'm not sure, but it does sound like two different things. We are definitely going to be getting a massive amount of content in 1.5, it would seem, which will be great considering 1.3 and 1.4 were pretty meh. They were very short. I definitely was finished with it very, very quickly, especially 1.4. 1.3 was fun. I did enjoy 1.3. I had hoped it would be a bit more than it was. I think there was a lot more potential there, so I'm very excited for a lot of content and a lot of story to dive into. Moving forward, we can unleash boundless creativity with custom ability styling, which a lot of people have been asking for. This was also one of the questions that they answered in their Spilling the Tea post, which I talked about in a previous video. So as Nikki's journey across Mirrorland unfolds, she gets better at harnessing her whim, and after collecting a set number of ability outfits and completing their story quests, Nikki will be able to use abilities freely, unbound by specific outfits. After completing their story quests, I'm not too sure what they mean by this. If maybe they're going to be adding story quests to do with ability outfits, or if they just mean like the main story. I'm not too sure. I guess we will find out. But they've mentioned that once an ability outfit is fully collected, its power is unlocked, we can head to the ability setup interface to customize its appearance, so we can mix and match our favorite aesthetics to create unique looks for each ability, which is really cool. I've actually seen people doing this over on Twitter, where people have been like, here's what my, fishing outfit would look like in my style. So we're actually going to be able to do that now, it seems. Obviously, some abilities require specific items to function. For example, like you need a fishing rod if it's the fishing outfit, which also sounds like those are now going to be handheld items. Some other outfits like Daughter of the Lake and Spectral Mist have their own featured special effects, so these are going to be tied to the full sets and they can only be activated by wearing the complete outfit, which makes sense. With the launch of customizable ability styling, they've also upgraded the visual effects of selected ability outfits to make their power stand out even more. So there's been quite a few that have had some art upgrades and ability refinements. So Crystal Poems, Froggy Fashion, Breezy Tea Time, Shark Mirage, and Forest Fluttering have all had some adjustments. Crystal Poem outfit now features a special purification animation where Nikki will wield her wand to cast purifying orbs. I sadly don't have this outfit and I am wishing that I had pulled for it. This is accompanied by a shimmering snowfall effect around the wand. Sounds super cute. While many stylists have requested customizable orb colors, they have said that these hues are tied to future story developments, so we won't be able to do that, but stay tuned for Nikki's evolving abilities on her adventure, which sounds really cool, so we're definitely going to be able to get different colored orbs in the future, just not right now. The Froggy fashion outfit has been upgraded to the new Croaker Chorus whimsicality, which allows Nikki to summon 4 croakers for a lively choir session. I do have the Froggy fashion outfit, and I honestly barely use it because it's an electrician outfit and you barely even do electricity, so I was kind of sad about that because it is really cute. This ability upgrade will debut alongside the Croaker's Whisper rerun event during 1.5's 4-star resonant period. So the Froggy fashion outfit is going to be having a rerun, it sounds like, in the 4-star resonance period. Outfits from the permanent batter, like the Breezy Tea Time Shark Mirage and Forest Fluttering, have also received polished ability animations, and their items like the bug catching net, fishing rod, and cleaning brush can now be swapped for exclusive new designs during use, which sounds really cool. I'm excited to see what sort of designs these are and if we're going to need to like pull for these or how we're going to unlock those. I'm not too sure. Now, this is one of the features that a lot of people have been super excited for, which is the recoloring, the dyeing feature. So an upgrade will elevate the glow up experience. So 5-star and 4-star outfits and pieces unlock new color variants after being fully glowed up, which is cool. I actually really like this because that kind of adds another reason to glow it up. For 3-star outfits and pieces, glowing up won't unlock any new colors directly, but you can use materials in the dyeing feature to unlock additional unique hues. Starting in version 1.5, fully glowed up outfits will grant color variant pieces directly via the glow up interface, which is really cool. More outfits will gain this feature in future versions as well. Fully glowing up the outfits is going to unlock new color variants, and then 3 stars, we can use the dyeing feature to get more colors for those. So interaction and gameplay improvements. They've been continuously enhancing visual performance across mobile and PC. Detailed improvements will be announced separately via their official channels. In addition to visual optimizations, they have also optimized button interactions. So they've added X and Y axis inversion, and custom key binding systems will now support combo key customizations. Additionally, they have reduced the grind for 2 of the PlayStation trophies, using Surprise-O-Matic 1,000 times and 100 iridescent Eurekas. Those are both pretty great. 100 iridescent Eurekas, that's a crazy achievement. They haven't mentioned what they've reduced it to. There's just been some other ongoing optimizations. Album sorting fix. Display order problem in Momo's album will be resolved. In version 1.5, a function hub button will be added to declutter the main interface. There's going to be a new immersive mode, which actually sounds pretty cool, where we can hide the UI other than just like a little exit button, obviously to bring the UI back, which would be pretty cool actually. So kind of like photo mode when you press H, except you'll actually be able to play the game. There's a new whim calendar where you can track event progress, manage vital energy efficiently on the main interface. This looks pretty interesting. It's nice that it's all going to be in one easy place like that. You don't have to click into the different menus like the daily tasks, the realm challenge, the mirror crown. It's all there in one place, so you can just see what you need to work on without having to click into a million different things. But so that looks pretty good. And obviously they're going to keep providing us with more optimizations as we continue playing the game, which is great. And then they have mentioned here, yes, we're getting 10 revelation crystals upon the launch of version 1.5, which is the limited banner currency, so that's really great. If you don't know, there is a redeem code right now as well to get another 10 revelation crystals, which is side by side, so make sure that you go and apply that in game. That expires 6th of May, so make sure you do that before it expires because it's 10 free crystals and we all need them. Yeah, that is everything that they have talked about in this optimization update. Some very, very exciting stuff. Personally, I am most excited for the vertical photo mode and also the new Layla NPC, being able to buy photo stuff. That sounds great because I'm definitely getting bored of my photo poses and the rest are all like locked behind 5 stars. So it'll be nice to get some new poses. Custom ability styling, that's going to be really cool. Being able to personalize the abilities outfits would be great. Can't wait for that. And the recolors, glowing up recolors, that's going to be great as well. I'm very, very excited for that. So those are the things I'm most excited for. Let me know in the comments what you're most excited for. If there's anything that you wish they'd be adding to the game that they haven't yet, I would love to hear. I'm very excited for 1.5, and I think it's going to be a really, really, really good update. I am so excited to grind the game. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye everyone!